Hello, it's HCG Housewife Tiffany. Today is November the 21st, 2011. It's my very low calorie day 9 and I released 1 pound. I'm so happy. I don't want to see any more of those gains, so I'm staying away from little cheats like cream cheese because I just know that did it. I know that did it. And I didn't even have that much of it, but whatever, it's not on protocol. I have lost 11.4 so far on HCG, and like I said, I'm on very low calorie day 9. So that's just awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm awesome. What can I say? I'm sticking to it. I want to real quick thank Miss HCG Girl for sending me a vlog she did on vitamins. I haven't watched it yet, but I will. I wanted to get this out and started uploading before I start watching more vlogs. There's no change in my measurements. Well, I didn't take measurements again. I mean, I just did that, but we did unpack my fall and winter clothes that I've been talking about a lot, and I tried some on, and although they could use a little more roominess, they fit just like they did last year, so I'm okay with that. I like my wiggle skirts, my vintage wiggle skirts. I like them a little tight, what I've always called butt cupping. I love that. But the only thing about that is it's tight on my stomach too, so I have to work around that. But I'm actually wearing some of my fall clothes. I'm loving it. I like summer too, don't get me wrong. I love sundresses, flip-flops, bathing suits. I love all that stuff. But I was ready for a change, and it's getting cold. It was in the 50s this morning. I'm in Dallas, so it might be in the 80s tomorrow or later today. Who knows? But anyway, the ones that I bought last year are the ones that are fitting in my bigger, looser velour outfits. I haven't tried on like my tighter things, my smaller things yet. But I did try on some of a pair of my 16s. It was one of the first pair of smaller clothes I bought when I had lost weight back in 2007. And I don't care how out of style they are. I'm keeping them because, like I said, they were some of the first smaller ones. They were 16s, but since I was going from a very tight size 24, that was a big deal to me. They were from Old Navy, so they are a little bigger. But anyway, it'll not be too long before they fit, and I'm excited about that. I had them I had all of my smaller clothes boxed up because I had them in drawers, and I was trying to make room for my bigger clothes. So I had boxed all of my smaller clothes up that were in there, all of my cute little pencil skirts and things that I like, and oh, excuse me, I'm going to adjust here. And I was going to put them up in the attic when we got my fall clothes down. But I decided at the last minute to keep some of my 16s out. Just because I don't want my husband to have to go back up there. And I didn't want to have to bug him and nag him to get back up in the attic to get my stuff. Because I'm not going up there. There might be something living up there and I don't even want to know. If there's something else living in this house besides us and our little pets, I don't want to know about it. But anyway, I said it was because I didn't want him to have to go back up there, but it's because I think they're going to fit soon. I think, maybe not by Christmas, but during round 2, I think the 16s will fit. So anyway, I'm glad I kept those down. I kept quite a few things down, and now I've got to find a place to put them. I may put them in a Rubbermaid in my craft room just to get them out of the way for now. I tried a new dish. I tried boiled radishes, and I'd heard on somebody's blog or read that they could taste like potatoes. Not really, but they don't really taste like radishes either. Maybe, my husband said maybe with some butter and sour cream and all that good stuff, it might taste like potatoes. But since we can't have that, I just put some garlic, salt, and some pepper on it. And they were good. They were good for something different and filling. I had it with some chicken, and I got very full, but didn't even finish it all. But I was hungry again later in the evening. I mean, I had an apple. Did I have an apple or an orange? Well, anyway, I had a piece of fruit, and then I went to bed and just dealt with the hunger. And when I woke up, of course, I wasn't hungry again. I'm wondering if I'm walking in the middle of the night, sneaking food. My sleepwalking self. I have another question about YouTube, if somebody could help me. I cannot figure out how to add a profile picture. I've went to edit my profile and everything, and I just can't find how to do that. So if anybody can help me with that, I'd really appreciate it. And also, I got a Facebook account just for HCG, and my Facebook name is Hcghousewife, just like it is on YouTube. And I've done a search, but maybe I'm not doing it right, because the only thing that comes up when I search for others who are on HCG are clinics and things like that. And I would, a lot of the clinics aren't even in my area, so no need for me to fall for their advertising anyway. But so if you'd like to add me, I'd love that. That would be great. And or send me a message or comment or whatever and let me know how to find people. I'd love to keep up with people that way too. I think I'm really boring my my personal Facebook people, my family and stuff, because I keep posting how much I lose. And they're supportive, but I don't want them to think, oh, not again. She's going to tell us every time she loses an ounce. But, y'all, I think y'all can appreciate it as much as anybody could. Okay, that was it for this, but I do want to talk a little bit about Thanksgiving. Some of the foods that I'm thinking of, because I want to stick to protocol as much as possible. Now, I am thinking of turkey, and that's not on Simeon's protocol, but I also read that's why some of these things are not on his protocol is because they weren't readily available, like turkey and tuna, so I don't know. I'm not going to add them for everyday use. Maybe round 2 I'll try that, but for now I'm not going, because I'm trying to get into those jeans, remember? So I'm not going to add them for everyday use just yet, but I do want to have some turkey because I don't want to have chicken, and then maybe I didn't make enough for everybody and somebody else wants chicken. I don't know. I don't think anybody's going to want boiled radishes, so I think I'm cool with making enough of those for myself, but chicken, somebody else might want some. I thought about lobster tail, but that's rude. I mean, I'm the hostess, and if I'm going to make something for me, I think I should make enough for everybody. And I'm not using that for an excuse. To me, that's just proper etiquette. But I don't think anybody's going to want my boiled radishes, so I'm not going to worry about that. But that's what I was thinking of, is doing the boiled radishes, having a salad, because that's something easily made for everybody. And nobody's going to want salad either, but I can always bag it back up and put it up. And then I'll have some turkey as my meat. Or I'll have chicken earlier in the day and skip my meat. I don't know. I'm thinking about that. What's your thoughts about turkey, by the way? Can we have it? Can we not? If I get the leanest cut? I don't know. And then for dessert, I'll just make me an apple crisp. And I don't think anybody's going to want some of that whenever. Or if they do, I'll make them some too, because that's easily made. But we'll have all kinds of desserts. I mean, everybody's bringing desserts, so I don't think anybody's going to think I'm rude about that. I wanted to comment on HCG Mom 522. I just love watching your videos. I just think you are so cute. Or pretty. You are pretty. I don't know, cute too. I don't know what the difference is. But some people get offended if I say, oh, you're cute. Like, whatever. Anyway. You were vlogging about what to do for Thanksgiving, and I just want to reach out and challenge you as one newbie to another, and anyone else who is trying to decide to cheat or not. Just don't do it. Let's not do it. Let's challenge ourselves and each other not to cheat. Stay as close to protocol as we can. Like I said, I'm really thinking about the turkey, but maybe maybe I'll get some feedback saying that's not a good idea, and I won't do it. But I'm trying to think. I also found in research, like I said, that the reason Simeon's didn't include it was because of the not readily available. But I challenge you to stay as close to protocol as possible. And if you want something off protocol, really think about it. And especially as newbies on round 1. This is what I'm thinking of. Is we are so new that we don't know what this stuffing or apple pie or banana pudding. Oh, I want some banana pudding. We don't know what this is going to do to us being so new. We don't know if that's going to stall us for a week. Really? Is stuffing worth stalling for a week? Personally, to me, no, because I don't want to be on protocol during my niece's birthday party, and I don't want to be on protocol during Christmas. So I have to stick to my plan. I have this little book here that has all my plans in it, and I have to stick to that to lose as much as possible by my last dosage weight, so I can be on phase 3 during my niece's birthday party, so I can have a good steak that my husband will make during the party. And then at Christmas, I want to be past the 3 weeks of phase, if I did it right. If not, I won't be past it. But I want to be as far into phase 3 or past phase 3 that I can either control myself or I can enjoy myself. Or enjoy myself while I'm controlling myself. That would be great too. So anyway, that's just my little challenge to everyone out there who's new and thinking about what to do on Thanksgiving. It's one day. We don't know what this stuff is going to do to stall us and our plans. If you can afford it, whatever. I personally can't afford it in my plan, because I want to get into those jeans. If not, I'll have to go buy some more, and that's just wasting money, and I don't like to waste money. I'm not one of these people who are on the verge of being homeless or anything, but if you waste money, you won't have it to spend on something else. So even if you have enough money in the world to spend on all these different sizes of clothes, think of how many cute clothes or pretty shoes you could buy if you save that money. Anyway, that's a whole different vlog. So I'm excited about Thanksgiving. I'm going to stay on plan. Like I said, maybe the turkey, but I'm going to do some more research on that, and hopefully somebody can give me some feedback. Wow, this is getting long, and I know YouTube didn't let me upload one when it got long, so I'm going to go ahead and close it. Happy releases to everybody, and thanks for the support, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.